everyone. Welcome to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you all doing out there? Hope you're good. Everything crispy, gravy, irie, all of that. Cool. Well, let's get on to what we're usually here for, which is the Lincoln Ting. But before that, if you've missed previous episodes of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting, go and check them out there at the bottom, on the Randy Prizzle channel. All of that, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. If you've missed anything else, all the other episodes, including the new episodes that's out, the snack review, go and check them out too on the Randy Prizzle channel as well. Without further ado, guys, let's get straight into what we're here for, which is the Lincoln and the Tingin. We come to Hannah. Hannah's got some nice, beautiful red hair, by the way, Like girls with red hair, fair, rare to find some of them, And most of them, when you find them, sweet as apple pie. But anyways, let's get on to what she's saying. We'll get along if you don't care about materialistic things and enjoy spending time outside in nature, especially swimming in the sea. I don't like to swim in the sea too deep because, man can only swim 10 metres. Swimming 10 metres isn't a joke, but, everybody else probably would say, then you shouldn't even bother swimming if you're terrible at it. Yeah, sorry for the background noise, unexpected guests arriving. It's like, why? Literally. But anyways, trying to throw me off my game, literally, but whatever. But, swimming in the sea, can't do more than about 10 metres, And I've swam in the sea before when I went on holiday once. That was when I went to, where was the place? Corfu. I did go swimming in the sea one time there. I think I went swimming in the sea one time when I went to Nice as well. It was good times, Obviously a dog went in there, which kind of got me a bit shocked, because I figured, why am I swimming with the dog, in case I catch something, but, whatever, it was an experience, let's just put it that way. But, let's get on to more what she's saying. She's 30, she's 5'5", she's an environmental conservation. So she conserves the environment, I guess, so, Okay. Most spontaneous thing I've done, she says, driven from San Francisco to Los Angeles on my own with no plan. Some people have done that before. Big up my boy Jay Dizzle. Jay Dizzle did a little tour of the US as well, and Jay Dizzle went around, all sorts of different places. Wasn't planned, but he, did those things and was kind of, anonymous with that situation, which was kind of good on his part to go out there and experience the big bad world of the US of A. But big up to you as well for doing something spontaneous, Most spontaneous thing I think I like to do. Yeah, this, sometimes, like, I didn't announce this, I just kind of did it, I'm more spontaneous when it comes to the YouTube thing. I'm never really going to tell people when things are going to come out. It's just going to come out, and then you're going to have to find it, and then see that it's come out, and then boom, that's where Bob's your uncle in it. People don't know what Bob's your uncle means. That's the end game meaning, not Avengers Infinity War, but the end game meaning the end meaning finito meaning finish meaning all good meaning that's gravy. But anyways, let's get on to a bit more what she's saying. You should leave a comment if you have been playing a lot of Among Us. No, I haven't. Let's just put it that way. But I do like playing games, so don't know if that still will, curb her satisfaction. So we'll wait and see there, I guess. But apart from all that, seems like a cool chick, even though I can't swim, 10 metres and that. Obviously, I like to see where we can swim together and stuff in shallow waters, that is. So, you know what? She's a cool girl. She's pretty sweet as well looking and, got all them good stuff. So, yeah, man, I'm going to give her a like, let's see if Hannah will respond to man, innit? She probably wouldn't, but, it's wishful thinking, innit? So, alright, we'll come to Laura. Laura says, I geek out on Harry Potter. Do you know how I feel about Harry Potter? Do you know what I mean? He's alright, let's just say it as it is. But you've heard my previous rants on them. Don't really need to say too much more, do I? Do you know what I mean? But Lord of the Rings for me always going to be above Harry Potter, because Lord of the Rings is a better film. I don't care what anyone else says, that's just how it is. What else she's saying? Crime and thriller novels. So she geeks out on crimes and thriller novels too. I like watching them. I don't really geek out on books like that. So, do you know what I mean? But yeah, crime and thriller, all right up my alley, man. I love stuff like that. Trying to solve a crime, mystery, murder, shootout. All of that. That's right up my alley, right in, my bag and all that. Cool. Let's get on to more what she's saying. She's 29, she's 5'5", she's a nurse. Big up to all the nurse, obviously the NHS, again, you know, going out there, risking their lives every day, big up to them. She says, I will fall for you if you're a Potterhead. I mean, oh, you mean Harry Potter? I thought you meant the other kind of pot, you know, but I mean, Harry Potter, I'm a Lord of the Rings guy, so do you know what I mean? We probably will clash a lot there, because we probably end up having arguments, and I end up putting you over my knee and spanking you, you know, so to make you understand that I'm, at that point in time, right, and I'm daddy. I'm not saying abuse or all that, I'm saying like a playful little, you know, tush on the tush, that's what I'm talking about, little smush on the tush, that's what I'm saying, but, you know, people will be, what's all of it? It doesn't matter, do you know what I mean? Anyways, playing the guitar or cook well. Don't know how to play guitar, so, you know, anything I've come across playing, recorder before, so recorder, trumpet, you know, if you're into something along them lines, then I'm your man, innit? Cook well, I can cook stuff, so you know what I mean. Not saying everything under the sun I can cook, but I can cook a few good things, and probably would happily satisfy you in that department, so cool. She says, don't hate me if I am a feminist. So I don't have problems with feminists. I think sometimes some of them do lose the plot a bit, and I think if you're a feminist, sometimes you're going to want to split the bill most times. I don't have a problem with anything like that. Yeah, I prefer to do the equal 50-50 partnership thing, especially with people who are feminists. I think it's not always got to be every time about girl power. Yes, I'm down with the girl them. Yeah, I mean, I agree on equal pay and everything like that. But it's then where some of them try to think, you know, oh, well, there's a certain level where women are better than men. And I think we're all equal. You know what I mean? We have bad traits and we have good traits. Men have good traits and bad traits. Women have good traits and bad traits. I think we're all equal. In general terms, yes, the only difference I think with us is us men have, you know, the downstairs part down there with the schlong, and the girl them have the ting that goes inside, flapping. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I can say on that. But apart from all that, she seems like a cool chick, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, you know, Harry Potter thing might throw me off a little bit. Cooking, guitar, I mean, don't know how to play guitar. She's probably looking for more of a rock star, a nerd rock star. No, I ain't really, you know, a nerd rock star, so unfortunately, it's going to be a no for me, for Laura. We're going to come to D. D says, what's the first word that comes to mind about... No, sorry, what's the first word that comes to mind about... Well, I said it right, it's the way it sounded anyway. Dancing. Don't know really what to say about that one, but 27, 5'9", civil servant. She says, my favourite game to play at parties, charades inside a duvet cover. Ooh, that's very interesting. Charade inside a duvet cover. Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. A random fact I love is how cashew nuts grow. It's very unexpected. Cashew nuts grow. Yeah, they do a weird U shape, don't they? Like Usher. Put your hands up, bend your knees, dance around and suckle, get down on me. Come on, not hard to learn. Come on, it's called a U-turn. You know, that's kind of what the cashew nuts tend to do, a bit of a U-turn. It's mad though, but you know, I like eating cashew nuts. They taste really creamy. They have this creamy end texture to them. The taste as well, which is why I like cashew nuts. You know, and down with them, so you just, you know, lightly salted, well, slightly a bit more salted for me. You know, no, I wouldn't say too lightly, but you know, kind of that's how I like them. But anyways, but I don't know, cashew nuts with honey. I've tried them with honey before, glazed honey. Really nice. I definitely would recommend them too. But anyways, for D. No, she doesn't unfortunately have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no to D from me. We come to Amy. Amy seems like she likes to get out and paint herself. You know what I mean? She's covered in paint in the picture. It says, her most irrational fear, starving to death on a few days of the year, the shops are closed. Well, I mean, that's mad. I don't really know too much what to say on that. Starving to death obviously is never cool. You know what I mean? I wouldn't advise anyone to do that. Obviously, advise anybody to stick to your usual meals, lunch and dinner. Well, breakfast. I don't know. You could skip breakfast. This is one or the other, breakfast or lunch. You could skip one of them. Doesn't really matter too much. But she's 31. She's 5'2". She said, unusual skills. I can make my stomach rumble on command and bend my fingers in weird ways. Well, I mean, that's a talent, isn't it? Like, I guess when you're not hungry or you're hungry, we wouldn't really know, because you could just do the thing, whip it up. Oh, is she hungry? What's going on? You know what I mean? Bit mad, that one. Bend her fingers in weird ways, and you could do some tricks, can't you? Do you know what I mean? I tend to think tricks of more of the bad-natured kind. What can you do with like a bent finger? And you know, test your own colon or something. You know what I mean? How far it goes in there and whatnot. I don't know. Is that right up your alley? Is that something you're into? Like bearded, bend, weird fingers. Who knows? Yeah. Next thing she says, she's overly competitive about foosball. Listen, I can play a bit of foosball. I do like more of the football kind, you know what I mean? When I'm kicking that true ball, I'm scoring some goals. I swear my head is at with the football part. But apart from all that, I'm not really feeling Amy. She doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, all that va-va-voom, or makes you want to score goals past her. So it's going to be a no for me. We come to Marlena. She says she won't shut up about ContraPoint's YouTube account and BoJack Horseman. So, BoJack Horseman, I've watched a few episodes, seems to be quite cool, quite funny. I've not really got too deep into that yet, so we'll obviously be looking into that very soon into more vibes. But it's a cool thing, BoJack Horseman. I definitely would recommend it to people, obviously, if you've not seen BoJack before. You know what I mean? Crazy horse he is. But anyways, she's 27, she's 5'6", she's a comedy production. Well, she works in comedy, production and comedy. Cool, so she can probably be someone who could quite, you know, I wouldn't say she can make people laugh, but she'd be able to know what it is that will get her funny bones, you know, working and all that. So, do you know what I mean? But if loving this is wrong, I don't want to be right, she says. Hot sauce, so she loves a lot of hot sauce. Listen, come around my crib. The weird thing about it is my mum used to like a lot of hot food, but she doesn't cook hot food nowadays. I can kind of cope with certain types of hot food, do you know what I mean? Like, not saying the stuff that's over the board, you know what I mean? Like ghost pepper stuff, no, definitely not. Do you know what I mean? But obviously you're talking about some light hot sauce pepper. Yeah, I can deal with that. Do you know what I mean? I have my chicken usually sometimes hot, so you know what I mean? Because I'm a hot boy. No, I'm joking. But anyways, yeah. She says, I'm the type of texter who responds mentally, then gets angry for not getting a text back like hello. I think, you know, there's a lot of people that are like that, you know. I generally, for me, I'd want someone to respond to a text when I send you a text, like, I don't know, within at least, I'd say, half an hour. Half an hour to respond to a text. I mean, listen, if you're working, whatever in it, can't do whatever, is what it is. Okay, apart from all that, Melina doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, and doesn't really want me, you know, I don't really want to dip anything in her hot sauce. Unfortunately for her, it's going to be a no from me. Come to Jade. Jade says you should leave a comment if you fill a person with laughter, enjoy the deeper things in life, like to explore new things, and know some of the niche old films like The Dark Crystal. I mean, I can do the laughter thing, obviously at times. Deeper things in life, sometimes, depends what it is. Explore new things, yeah, I'm all down for that, you know. And know some niche old films like The Dark Crystal. Not too sure about that, I don't know when that really came out. I mean, you're going to have to tell me more on those fronts. But anyways, let's move on to what she's saying. 31, 5'5", is agnostic. Says something that's non-negotiable. Something that's non-negotiable for me is you must be kind, honest, and have shared morals. So kind and honest, morals and all that. So I can be kind, honest, yes, to a certain extent, not to try and hurt someone's feelings, too much more. That looks weird. I'm just looking at my hand in the background. I know. Mad. Anyways, yeah, exactly. It looks like I've not even raised my hand. And yeah, that's sure is some freaky yeah. Okay. Must be kind, honest, and have shed morals. Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's fantastic. Ghost Hand is back again. This year, I really want to do something I've wanted to reconnect with for a long time. Ask me to find out. So she said, do something I've wanted to reconnect with for a long time. Ask me to find out. So I mean, obviously, if you've lost something, try and find a way to reconnect with it. Do what you got to do to enjoy yourself in this life and make everything work. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I can't be bothered to ask her to find out because I don't know what it's really going to be all about. So, just leave out. And that's what I was saying. That's right hand, innit? Leave out, yeah? Yeah. All good. Cool. Flossie. We come to Flossie. She says, fact about me that surprises people, I have really bendy fingers. Yeah, more bend on that one. Probably not the right type, but whatever. Something along them lines. So bendy fingers. That's crazy, man. To have that amount of bendy fingers. But it's a cool trick to have. As I said, what are you gonna do? You think it's gonna go up the little hole, the slot? Okay, whatever. If that's what she's into, that's what she's into, innit? Yeah, you think so as well. Alright, yeah, fair enough. 2355, student. She says, let's debate this topic. Would you rather have bendy fingers or normal fingers? Definitely normal at this point in time. I don't know really what I can do with bendy fingers. What are they going to do, Like, what are they going to do? I don't really know what they can do. So, let's just leave that out. Okay. Stop talking about bendy fingers now. She's saying now the award should be nominated for his bendy finger. Listen, this is now getting annoying now. I'm going to shy off, so it's a no from me. Stop with all this bendy crap. Get out of there, get yourself straight and flexible, sort your back out, innit? Otherwise you get blown out. Leave it as that. Cool, Flossie, we're all done here. And that's all for this episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting. If you're feeling this episode or any of the previous episodes, you know what to do below. Go below and put all that details on there and check all of them out on the Randy Prizzle channel and everything like that. Thank you all again for tuning into this episode, and we usually do here when we finish. Link out, link out, link out.